Hi, not sure where I'm going with this one. I've got some distance. I'm not sure whether I have to put water in here. It's got a low horizon again, but I'll start and wet the paper all over. But I won't flood it with too much water. Okay, building there, but whether I put it in I don't know. Right, let's get some sienna. Raw sienna, lemon yellow, raw sienna, alizarin crimson, light red, ultramarine, burnt umber, Payne's grey and burnt sienna. So we'll just put that in. All over that. More or less. Right. Now I want some blue, ultramarine, just there. Now I'm going to do a red and blue cloud over that. Just stroke it in, show the smaller clouds lower down. Just put that in there, a bit of blue. Right, okay, so I'll just go a bit heavier with this top cloud. The idea was to show that bit of blue. A bit of blue in the middle of the sky to show blue breaking through the clouds. Right, okay. I might have gone a bit too heavy with that, but never mind. Let's put in some background with those colours. Right, now we'll put in some greener, a bit of Payne's grey, I think. Just a little bit. Going down to there. Sienna. Bit of dark on there, maybe. So another plane. Oh, it's got a real good bit of stuff in there. Gets a nice colour. Bit of red. So this is the shore. We'll put in some nice trees on that bank. Call this Lake District, I think. We've been to Dartmoor, we've been to Banstead Wood. And now we've gone to the Lake District. I'm bringing the changes here. Put some nice yellow in there. These big trees. I might lift out some buildings in this. Is partly why I'm putting in this dark background, to be able to counter change. light against the dark and just scraping out. Just nice bit of colour there, a bit blue. Right, okay. Lost it a bit there. Oh, let's just put that in. The thicker paint you put, you know what, you need to put on thick paint when you are going over wet if you want it to show. Otherwise it just bleeds into nothing. So this is why we go thick. It's a good idea to try painting with paint straight out of the tube. It's a bit wasteful, but it's the old Ron Ransom way of doing things, and it's very effective. But you do waste quite a bit of paint. Right, okay, so I'll do. Let's just put some heavier bluey stuff on here. Just show something going on there. Hopefully that will merge. Just put another a bit fainter. Oh, right, across there. Raining now in South London anyway. Don't be afraid to use colour. Just using the edge of the brush here. Be a bit outrageous or a bit imaginative with your colours. Believe you me, you'll see something very similar to what you've painted at some stage. It's where you can take liberties with skies, because you'll always eventually see a sky similar to one you've done in the past. Right, let's lift out some. Oh dear, all ruined. Oh, I've got high there. Right, let's just drag that down a little bit. Just show some bit of colour in there. Right, going to nothingness there. Okay. Need something to connect the left to the right. I'll start by flattening the paper. If you watch the bandstead wood I just done, this is on the other side of it. I didn't think it was that good, but it looks okay online, I believe. I've had some views. So I mean, it's not that I don't like it so much. I was just at an impasse this afternoon as to what to do next. It happens to us all. So just put in these little rows. Okay, we'll put in some darks on here. Right, okay. That would do. See if I can just lift out some little bits on here. Just I'll do some sailboats over this. Okay, right. What would link it would be a beach from this side, maybe. So let's put something in here. bit of red. Very gentle. Okay, let's go a bit further. Okay. Right, let's lift out a little bit of, oops, sorry. A little bit of card in there. And just scrape some pebbles. We won't show too far down because the mount will cover it. Okay. Right, we're getting somewhere now. That's going on to the rigger while the rest of it's drying off. My sky looks quite threatening now. Always a little bit hit and miss skies when working upright and wetting wet. All very, very challenging, but good fun when something happens. I think. We just texture this up. Just some bits of tree sticking up here and there. Right, okay. Now, to my tissue and my little flat brush, and we'll start to lift out just some bits and pieces. So let's just loosen the paint a little bit. And then, the sailboats. Oops. Make the side a bit bigger there, a bit more balloony. Lost a little bit on that reflection, it's all reversed, but I'm not sure I can rectify that, but I'm going to try. Yep, just goes. Right, I'll let that go. Someone over here. shows where the shoreline is, just a little bit of clear water. Right, let's bit of a just another one there. Different colour. Okay. Put a little men in. Okay, we still need to connect up the side, so if I put some birds, okay, let's sign it. Okay, put a mount on it. I think the blue mount, because we've got so much blue in there, that didn't quite come out there. But I'll leave that. I'm not going to do any more to it. So there we have them. Right, okay. So there we are, Lake Districts revisited again. So I'm quite happy with the sky, that blue going in there, not sure about that hard edge there. But we've got cool colours coming to warm colours as we come forward. So I'm not displeased with that. Let's come around, let's zoom in and have a little look at the landscape. That's my little screen. Right, start from that side. So there we are. That's the a mountain going up on one side with some boats and some warm colours underneath it, going across some fields, blue in the distance, blue hills in the distance, and going across to the other side. And I try to balance it by putting a couple of little rowing boats there and a man, and some reeds and some little pebbles and stuff, and the birds trying to connect the two sides together. So it's sort of an open picture, that is, isn't it? So let's just come out of that, see if we can get the camera around straighter. There we are. Let's come in a little bit. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Let you look at it for a few seconds. Have a go. I'll see you soon.